I don't know what happened there, but my camera stopped. Shakers were known for having really good heirloom seeds. Shakers were known for their great woodworking. They were known for just really like simple, efficient life. Also, of course, their great dancing, their Shaker dancing, and their where they like shook out the evil, and their singing, and definitely though mostly they're not procreating. Oh, and they were pacifists. They were pacifists. So they didn't fight in the Civil War. They took in people who also didn't want to fight. Interesting stuff. If you haven't been to Shaker Village at Pleasant Hill, I definitely recommend you go. It's gorgeous. First of all, they have a great restaurant. You can see the dance and the music demonstration. It's awesome. And you can ride on there's like a boat you can ride, a paddle boat or something. It's great. Good times. And what else it's great hiking over there. So I recommend it. Okay. Let's do just a little bit more. Most of the utopia. Okay, Roman Catholic immigrants have frequently given religious place names or toponyms. Remember toponyms, place names, to settlements primarily in the U.S. Southwest and Quebec. Hold on, I gotta reach around the dog to push the button. Okay, so if we look up here at Canada in the Quebec, so we've got the saint places. Here's the Notre Dame de la, I'm sorry, I don't speak the French. De la, I don't know. Here's some Notre Dames here. Here's some saint places. There's another Notre Dame. All these saint places. Here's a saint place. And then if you've been out west, there are lots of saint places as well. Well, like San Francisco, San Antonio, San Diego. So those are all going to be places that are named for religious, for saints, clearly. Calendar. So universalizing and ethnic religions approach the calendar differently. Ethnic religions, holidays are closely aligned with natural events. Guinea, stop. Associated with the physical geography of the homeland. So prominent features celebration of seasons, and that's going to be closely tied to local agriculture. And then in universalizing religions, major holidays are going to relate to events in the life of the founder, rather than seasons of one particular place. So, and then we have, of course, Christmas is Jesus' birth, Easter is Jesus' resurrection, and then in Islam they have Muhammad's birth. I'm trying to think about other ones. And then in Islam there's also Ramadan, which is one of the 5 pillars. And for those of you who are not familiar with Ramadan, it is a month of fasting, but it's not like you don't eat for an entire month. You don't eat during daylight hours. So Ramadan in like the winter is the best. I mean, if you're not going to eat, it's better to not eat when the days are really short, right? So right now, you guys probably get up and go to school, and maybe it's still dark. Maybe it's not dark when you leave for school, but maybe it's dark when you wake up. So imagine you wake up and you can eat breakfast like normal, and then you can't eat during the day. So you can't eat lunch, you can't drink anything, can't drink, can't eat, and then you come home from school, can't eat, can't drink. But what time is it getting dark now? Like 6, 7? I'm not paying attention to these things. As soon as sunset happens, you can eat again. So it's hard, but you're supposed to be, it's like Lent. You're supposed to be giving that up and feeling that, essentially feeling that suffering, in recognition of the suffering that other people are going through. And so people do that for the whole month of Ramadan. Now, you don't do that if you're sick. You don't do it if you're under the age of 12. You don't do it, of course, if you're pregnant. That would be terrible. And girls don't do it if they're having their periods. Okay, so there are all these things that you do that you don't do in order to make sure that you're healthy. Okay, let's see. Did we talk about all this stuff? Okay. let's see if I can reach over this hound here. Okay, space. Administration of space. Universalizing religions are connected to ensure consistency of doctrine. So, hierarchical religions, they exemplify a well-defined geographic structure and organized territory into local administrative units. So, the Roman Catholic Church has administrative units on much of the Earth's inhabited land. This is very technical, with each being headed. Guinea! Look at, he's headbutting me. He's abusive. Kenny, you've got to stop. You've got to stop. Okay. We're doing a video. You can't keep headbutting while we do the video, okay? We got to just finish this. Can we do 4 more minutes? Can you tough it out? What do you think? Can you do 4 minutes? And then we'll get a snack, okay? What do you think? 4 minutes. Okay? Yes. Okay, so being headed by a leader who is accountable to the next higher order leader. So each area has like a cardinal or a bishop, and they're each accountable to the person higher above them, and then they're accountable to the person above them until everyone's accountable to the Pope. So I believe there's like a person who is over like Lexington, or a person who's over different regions in each area, and they all report back until eventually it all goes back to the Pope. Now in Islam there's no religious hierarchy, and there's no formal territorial organization. Now there are what are called, so in Islam, religious leaders are called imams, and they do have like the Ayatollah, who is like a really high religious leader in Islam. But there's not the same kind of hierarchy, like where you have this person who's above this person who's above this person at all these different levels, like regional, district, state, province, that kind of thing. Okay. Oh, so this is a great map for you to see. So we have like the archbishop is the archbishop is over like each province. So see, okay, so let's look at like, here's Tennessee and Kentucky. They're a province. They're going to have an archbishop. Then the dioceses have a bishop. So see how Kentucky has, again, hold on, he's holding the string of the camera. There. Okay, so Kentucky has 1, 2, 3, 4 dioceses, and they're each going to have a bishop. And then there's an archdiocese, which is right here. And so there's, the archdiocese is kind of like the headquarters. Okay, almost done. Religion versus government. Okay. Why do territorial conflicts arise? I think we should stop, guys. I think this is getting into big stuff, because look, Taliban's up there. I think we better, oh, and soccer. I think we better stop for tonight. So I'm going to put up religion 3 and 4, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, and I'm going to get a snack. Bye.